Good morning, my friends. It is Thursday. It is December 9th, and we are just going to do a full day of eating today. It is 4:45 a.m. Just got up to get my workout in. Thursday is one of my early days. The baby gets dropped off at around 7:15, so I have to get up nice and early to get everything in before he gets here. So that's the plan. I am going to do some HIIT training this morning and then get my act together. Doug will be up shortly, probably in about 40 minutes. Thursdays, he goes to Mass in the morning. He goes to daily Mass. And then this morning, he actually is going into the office. They are having their like Christmas, they have a charity that all the employees are asked to donate time to. And he donates time in, different ways. Like you remember the video where I bought a whole bunch of stuff to donate to the troops? Like that counts as some of his volunteer time. And today is actually like their Christmas breakfast. They have limited spots for people to actually go into the office and have breakfast. And what they do on that day is they assemble bikes. And then all the bikes, lots of bikes, and then all the bikes are donated to a local charity here called Angel's Clothing Closet, and that is a unbelievable charity that just does so much good work. So he is able to go into the office this morning, have breakfast, and work on assembling bikes. So he's really excited about that. He's excited to see some coworkers, and plus he just loves doing it. It's a skill he has. He might as well use it for good. So he's going to do that. And then I'm just going to hang with the babies. We don't generally do a whole lot on Thursdays because I have all 4 kids. And, with the baby not being a good sleeper, sometimes it's hard to get like a big craft or something done. So we tend to do most of our big stuff on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we did a really, really cute craft yesterday. So we'll see what we're doing today. But that's about it. So I am going to get this workout in so I can get my act together, and I would love to get some filming done. I did film a bake with me yesterday, and it went directly in the garbage. It did not work out. I was trying to recreate that coffee cake I made for church on Monday. Back to the drawing board with that. Yeah. I hate when things don't work out because it kills me that I waste the ingredients, but it happens. We'll see. We'll see. I think there were just way too many. Taking it from 17 points a slice down to 4 points a slice. Yeah, I think there were just way too many swaps, but we'll see if I can work on it again. So, I don't know. And then tonight I have to make some cookies. Because I have to take them tomorrow. I think I told you. There's a group of us in town who are making cookies and putting trays together to take to the firefighters, the police officers, and to the senior center. So I'm going to drop the cookies off tonight to the lady that's organizing the whole thing. Tomorrow night I'm going to drop them off. I made my pizzelle batter yesterday because I like that to sit for a while before we make them. So Doug's going to sit and cook the pizzelles tonight while I make the white chip orange cream cookies. I already made the ricotta cookies, and they'll all get dropped off tomorrow to her. Thank God, get them out of my house. Right now I have the ricotta cookies in a container and hidden down the basement. That way, out of sight, out of mind for me, because they're one of my favorites. So we're going to do that tonight. And that's about it. So I'm going to go get my workout on, and I will be back with probably my breakfast. I'm not sure if I showed you yet how cute the chicken coop looks with the lights on it. I think Doug did a very good job. Okay, eating breakfast. I have one small potato that weighed about 4 ounces before I cooked it. I just cooked that up. I have 2 eggs over light. I threw those on top and just chopped it all up together. 2 Jones's chicken sausage. They are 2 points on my personal points. My potatoes and my eggs are both 0 on my personal points. And I have a little guy who wants to share my breakfast with me. So, I made some cookies while the kids were napping because I need them for a cookie tray. I talked about that. And I had 2. And that's 10 points for 2 cookies. They're not even that big. So, 10 points worth of cookies. Now, I did not eat lunch today. I want to talk about that. I had a realization today, and I'll be back to talk about that in a few minutes once it's a little more quiet in here. But yeah, not a good replacement for lunch. But I ate them. I'm owning them. And they were delicious. One would have been better. 1 for 5 points would have been better. I did not need that second one. But I will say, and even Doug said it, this is the best batch I have ever made. Actually, I will be sharing these cookies in an upcoming video over the weekend. So stay tuned for that. They are not WW friendly. It's Christmas time. Not everything is. Okay, it is dinner time. I still need to talk to you about lunch. But I have steamed broccoli, and I have 3/4 cup of mashed potatoes with 3 ounces of Mississippi pot roast. And the potatoes for me are 1 point on my personal plan, and the pot roast is 7 points. So it is an 8-point dinner, plus I'm earning a point back from the broccoli. And here's our Advent wreath. That first candle's getting awfully low. It's got to last a while. So I wanted to talk to you about lunch. You know, if you watch my channel, how much I struggle with lunch. It's the hardest part of my entire menu for the week. It is the hardest part of my day. I just struggle with lunch. And you know what? I think I finally figured out why. Now, it's taken me years and years and years to figure out why, but I think I finally figured out why. I'm just not hungry at lunchtime. I know, it sounds so simple, right? I don't eat my breakfast usually until about 9:30 in the morning, just because that's when I can fit it into my day. I don't like to eat really early, and I love breakfast. I love eggs. I love a big breakfast. Give me eggs and potatoes and bacon or sausage, or, you know, or an omelet, something. I like a big breakfast, so I tend to eat a big breakfast, packed with protein. Like, the light bulb went on today for me. I'm just not hungry at lunchtime. That's why trying to schedule a full lunch just is not working for me. It's really not. And then I eat it, and then I'm not hungry for dinner. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm still going to continue to menu plan a lunch, because if I need it, it will be there. But I am not going to force myself to sit down and eat a lunch that I'm not hungry for, or that I just don't need. Now, I am not doing this to try to cut points, cut calories, anything like that. I'm not. I'm just not going to force myself to eat something that I don't want. Like today, you saw my breakfast, I had 2 eggs and potatoes and sausage and tea and water. I had it at 9:30. It was delicious. It was filling. Doug went to eat his lunch about 1:30, and he's like, "Are you having lunch?" I'm like, "I'm really not hungry right now." Plus, I was really busy. And when I'm busy, I don't think about eating. Now, if I'm hungry and busy, my stomach's growling. So I think I'm going to continue to plan lunch, and if I'm hungry, I will eat it. And if I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not. Maybe I'll have a piece of fruit or something like that, just to make sure I don't get crazy hungry before dinner time. But personally, I'd rather eat when I'm hungry because I tend to enjoy it more. Like yesterday, I had a bowl of cream and broccoli soup for lunch. It was good. I didn't even want to eat dinner because I was so full come dinner time. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. Is this for everybody? Absolutely not. And like I said, I am not trying to cut calories. I am not trying to cut points. I am not trying to starve myself. So please don't think that. I just love my big breakfasts, and they just hold me. They really do. And I think a lot of times I'm so busy at lunchtime because that's when the babies are napping and I get to run around and get things done that I need to get done. I can get dinner prepped, whatever. You know, I have that like hour and a half, 2 hour, sometimes a little bit more window. And I'm so busy, and so I just don't think about eating. I don't know. We're going to try it and see. Like I said, if I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. This girl don't miss many meals, especially if I'm hungry. But if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to force myself to eat. Like today, didn't have lunch. I did have those cookies. I could kick myself for having 2. I only needed 1 to taste them. And I had 2. You know what? I counted it. I put it in my tracker. I moved on. 10 points worth of cookies. Yes, hon, those cookies are 5 points each.
I've only had 1 so far.
I'm just saying, they're 5 points each. Thank goodness they're leaving the house tomorrow. But anyway, so that's my new plan. That all being said, I am ending this vlog because I am done eating for the day. I think I went over by a point. I don't know. I'll check my tracker and let you know. I get 19 daily. I did earn a point for my broccoli, and I need a half of a cup of water, and I will earn a point for water. So I did drink my water today, and so it was a really good day. And like I said, I just wasn't hungry for lunch because that breakfast was so good. I think I could eat that every single morning. I really do. But anyway, I've got a lot of work to do and a lot of YouTube work to do. This Vlogmas is killing me. So I'm going to go work on that and get some stuff done that I need to get done. And I will be back with you tomorrow for a menu plan. No grocery haul this week, just a menu plan. And see you then.